We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my studio. I hope you're ready for some fun. Today I'm showing you how I made this gorgeous filigree tumbler. This is one of my favorite tumbler designs, and I hope you enjoy learning all the steps in the process. So let's get working. Hi everyone, and I hope you're ready for some tumbler fun. So I have already pre-prepped my tumbler. This is a 20-ounce skinny straight from Makerflo. I have sanded it with my 60 grit sanding block and then cleaned it, and then I spray painted it with some of my Rustoleum 2X. This is ultra matte in rustic pink, and I did pink as my paint because all my glitters are pink or purple, so I thought that would be a better base. You can leave it silver, but that silver is going to change the tone and the look of your glitter or whatever you put on top. You can use white. White is fine. I just chose a pink tone because that matched with what I was working on. So my glitters today, I have a custom pink mix. This has got some chunky glitters in it. It's got some fine glitters, a batch of different pinks. Then I'm going to use my Pink Passion. That's got pinks and blues and purples. Then I've got a purple mix that I made, and this is dark purples and blues. Now, these two both have some chunkies in them. This is less chunky, but it's not a super fine. So we're gonna have some fun. And what I'm gonna do is sort of an ombre effect. So I'm gonna put my Mod Podge. I'm using just the standard Mod Podge for this. I'm gonna put the Mod Podge on, and then we're going to do a color and a color and a color and sort of blend them in the middles. So here we go. Usually pour my Mod Podge into a little cup to work with so I don't get any funky stuff, especially when you're working with glitter. You don't want to get any funky stuff into the main container.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance.
Now, again, remember what I told you. Highly recommend you do not ever do glitter work over your silicone mat. That's why I have a pea pad down.
What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We live.
Let your first coat sit for a good 15-20 minutes, maybe more. You want that Mod Podge to be really dry. Then you're going to bang the cup really well. To get all the loose, maybe even brush it with a brush to get the loose off. And then you can put a second coat of Mod Podge over top and sprinkle the glitter a second time. I'm just going to pat down a bit because I want to get those chunky glitters laying flat. I could roll it in parchment paper, but like I said, I'm going to do a second layer, so I'll probably do that after the second layer, not after the first, because this is going to probably need a second coat. I'm just seeing some areas where I'm not real happy with the coverage. Okay, we're going to let that sit, rest. We'll do a second coat of glitter, and we'll be ready to move on to the next step. Hang in there. Okay, folks, we're ready to do the second coat of glitter. Now, one thing you want to do is you want to get a nice brush, and I've already done it, but I'll show you, is you just want to brush the whole tumbler after that first coat. That way anything that's loose is down there and not on here and not getting in your glue brush. And then again, you're going to coat your whole tumbler. Now, because I've already got glitter on here, I'm going to do it one section at a time because I'm trying not to get glitter from section A into section B. Bottom is well coated too. That's looking good. All right. Stand that up for a second. And we're going to press it all down. So hold on a minute and we'll be ready to press down. Okay, now we're ready to press. So like I said, we want those chunkies to stay down. So I'm going to just wrap it gently in some parchment paper and press it down. If you had any place where you had your glue too thick, you're going to see a batch of stuff stick here and you may see some gluey spots on your tumbler. Make sure you press your bottom too. You want all that glitter to be laying flat to the tumbler and not sticking up. So whenever you have a chunky glitter, you want to make sure that you're looking to see that all your glitter is laying flat and nobody's standing up, because those chunkies will stand up on you. So that's what we use the parchment for. All right, we gotta let that dry and we'll move on. Hi everyone, so I'm doing a voiceover because I'm wearing my respirator, of course. We are ready to put the first coat of resin on this tumbler. We are going to use our Counterculture DIY Fast Set resin for this coat. So in my little cup, I have already mixed up 20 milliliters of resin. That's 20 milliliters is usually what you need for a 20-ounce tumbler. Makes it easy. So hang in there. We're going to get this resin on and we're ready to move on to next steps.
I've been waiting all my life for someone like
Now I'm working on the Stencil Vinyl for my Peekaboo. So it is cutting my design, and then we'll attach that to the cup. Alright guys, I don't know how well you can see the Stencil Vinyl on here, but the next step is I'm going to take my spray paint, which is why I have a glove on that hand, and I'm going to coat the whole thing with spray paint. So I'll be back after that's done. Okay everyone, we're ready for the next step. So as you can see, I'm totally covered in white paint. You can sort of see the Stencil Vinyl underneath the paint. And we are ready to work with our alcohol inks to cover this up. So I have picked some metallic alcohol ink in gold, and that I will shake up really well right before I use it. Really have to shake those. I've got some Picasso in violet. I've got Picasso in sapphire. I have Indigo from I think that's Tim Holtz Ranger, yes. And this is Picasso in Orchid. I'm mainly going with purple blue tones with a little gold, which I will add near the end. I'm just going to use a sponge brush this time because I don't really need a wood grain look. I'm looking more for a just blue, and I'm going to add the gold to sort of give it a sort of old metallic look. So you want to open up all your colors, get them ready. Okay, and you're just going to randomly pick a color. You're going to squirt some ink on and just brush. Now it's usually best to brush in just one direction, but you can brush any way you feel like it. I just sort of want it to all go in one for now, and then I may change as I go. I'm just going to take away that white and turn everything colorful. Remember, you're going to be pulling off a lot of the decal work and showing through underneath, so you're not going to see all of this. You're only going to see where there's no stencil. All right. Now we let this dry, and then we'll move on to the next step. It'll get a clear coat, and then we'll be ready to peel all that vinyl. Hang in there. Hi guys, so I'm working in the Cricut station right now, and we're going to work on peeling. So now that we have alcohol inked our tumbler And we have spray sealed it, which you didn't see, but I did. And now we have to carefully remove all that stencil vinyl. And I will speed up this part.
You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up?
There we go. Okay. It's going to get a little touch-up work, and then I'll be ready for resin. Hi everyone, I'm doing a voiceover because I'm wearing my respirator again. We're ready to put the final coats of resin on this. For the final coats, we're going to use KS Resin's Liquid Art Ultra UV. It's a 1:1 ratio resin. And I've got it all mixed up in my cup. I'm going to use about 20 milliliters of resin. I'm going to get this spinning and get this coat on.
Shadows way too long.
Okay, this tumbler is done and it is so sparkly and pretty. I'm just loving this. Peekaboos came out really nice. Let me get you in close here. Look at that sparkle. And the color change and the glitter as you go up and down the cup. So pretty. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to see more videos when they're uploaded. Thank you so much for joining me.